What up, fight world? It's your boy. 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 What up, fight world? What up? Yo, is the echo going? Bro, I think that's YouTube. Bro, I think that's YouTube. Is the echo going? 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 Bro, is the echo going? Bro, is the echo going? Bro, is the echo going? Is the echo going? Is the echo going? Is the echo going? Is the echo? That's what happened. 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 Is the We good? I don't know why the echo, I don't know why it's doing it. Is we good now? He said the echo is back. How is it back? What the heck? There shouldn't be no echo. We good? All right. Hey, YouTube be hating. Hold on. Let me see. Let me check something. YouTube be out here hating on the kid. Yo. Yeah, I don't know. They tripping with the echo. I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to narrow it down to what it was. But if you guys can hear me now, so we should be good. I'm trying to narrow down that echo. I'm trying to find the echo. Listen, I'm about to find the echo. Listen. Hold on 1 second. Let me try. We got time before this thing starts. Yo, is the echo there? What about the echo? Can you hear the echo now? Can you hear the echo? Is the echo here right now? I need to know. The echo's gone? Oh, man. It's okay. I found the echo. Undefeated. It's still undefeated. Yeah, get rid of that echo, man. Stop playing with me, bro. Shout out to Georgia Peach. I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh, I got my weed from California. All right. We got about 14, 15 minutes. Gervonta Davis versus Rolly Romero. It should be somebody said ego versus echo, fight of the century. I'll knock the echo out, though. Gervonta Davis, Rolly Romero. I had to go live because this should be fun. It should be fun. This should be a good one. Now, I need y'all to get the likes up. YouTube out here hating. Hey, I need y'all to get the likes up. YouTube is out here hating. We got about 12, 14 minutes to shoot the breeze, and then it's showtime in no time. Me personally, I know Rolly and Tank. I just let the best man win. Let the best man win. You know what I'm saying? I'm just watching as a spectator, but it should be funny. Should be funny. Rolly's already trolling. Tank, I'll be anxious to see what he got to say. Let's get it. Yeah, make sure y'all smash the like button. YouTube out here hating big time. Block Kevin Jones. That's what's up. Hey, I need one of the shooters to block Kevin Jones. The press are going to be wild. See, notice that I'm the king of things. They all swing from mine. You see what I'm saying? We just be mind our own business. They come nonstop. Get them out the chat. Shigo. That's original. He said, I'm Shigo. Ha, ha, ha. That was so original. Shigo. How did you ever come up with that? We ain't got no shooters in the chat. You the king of beer. I don't even drink beer. Oh, my God. The jokes just keep getting worse. I don't even drink beer. What? Oh, my gosh. We ain't got no shooters. That's what you telling me, huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I got to do it myself, huh? Bang! Oh, rock-a-bye, babe. Got him. Got him. Hold on. He out of here. Anywho. Should be a good one. Can't wait. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to Devin, man. Shout out to Devin, man. Shout out to Devin, man. Yeah, shout out to Devin, man. Yeah, shout out to Devin, man. Yeah, shout out to Devin, man. I told you Dale 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 man. Somebody said the echo can't. How the echo just coming back randomly though? Oh my God. So the echo just came back in the middle of nothing. Like we were just talking and the echo just came back. That's what y'all told me? Man. They want to hate so bad. Nah, I didn't do it. So y'all hear an echo right now. Damn, bruh, fix your audio. Block him. Get him out of here. I ain't never even seen you, cuz. Get the drunk. Hey, Boss Bread, we got to get him out of here. Get the drunk investor. That doesn't even sound like the name of somebody that you would trust. Who the hell is going to trust a drunk investor? Bro, oh yeah, bro, he off the Henny trying to tell you what stocks to buy. That don't even sound like a name that makes sense. The drunk investor. He gonna tell you what to buy shares in, and he drunk. All right. All right. Y'all know that don't make sense. Come on, bro. Robert, what's up? Man, we just getting these goobers out of here. You know what I mean? Waiting for this press conference. Yeah, when they hate, donate. Shout out to the boy Frankie. Bro, I felt like an orphan with no ego live yesterday. I did that on purpose. Yeah, y'all ain't get no live. Y'all was acting up. Had to get some info from somewhere else. Support the channel. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I ain't do no live yesterday. I'll punish y'all. Listen, we good. Life is good. I'm about to punish y'all. I'm Frank Castle. I'm the Punisher. Block El Gordo. Yeah, that's what's up. Get him out of here too. Bro, I told you they can't stay away from the channel. They are obsessed with me, like the Mariah Carey song. Get him out of Boss Red, you gonna be putting work in because the losers is out. Bro, I was shocked you didn't stream. I didn't feel like it. I do what I want. I tell you, listen, I do what I want. It's good. I'm a young CEO. I'm sure. Yeah. Back in the melee zone. I really do what I want. I didn't feel like streaming last night. So I just chilled. Y'all didn't deserve no stream either. Someone said the echo takes your last word and ripples the effect. It's actually dope. I don't know. They was complaining about it. Y'all had me on auto-tune. Y'all had me sounding like T-Pain. Let me buy you a drink. Shut it. I don't know. People was complaining, so it's good now. Who else? Who else? Step up and get clapped before the show start. Before this press conference start. Listen, we just chilling. We just chilling until the show starts. We got about 7 minutes. What else? What else y'all got? Listen, open topics. Let me know what y'all want to talk about before the show starts. The press conference about to start in 6 minutes, unless they start late. Show them my promo video. I'm not set up for that right now, bro. And I don't know, you have copyrighted music on it? Canelo high guard ain't ready for plant. Oh no, that looks good. Canelo's high guard ain't ready for plant straight punches down the middle. I'm looking forward to that fight. Bro, a lot of the Canelo fans, some of the man fans is funny. They just be out there saying whatever. Like really, like literally, truly, they really just be out there saying whatever. Like Canelo's unbeatable. How is a guy unbeatable when he's been beat and we watched him get beat and slaughtered by Floyd Mayweather? Easy work. I ain't got to worry about it. How he unbeatable? How he unbeatable? And we watched him get broke down and beat down, and he was crying at the post-fight press conference. Please let me know that. Teofimo versus Kambosos. I'm just glad the fight's happening. I don't really got nothing to say about that. I felt bad for Kambosos. I felt bad for him. He's the one that didn't do nothing, and he just had to. Teofimo thought he was the $1 billion man or whatever. Man, Floyd dogged him. Floyd dog-walked Canelo. Man, Canelo, he a good little fighter. Like I said. Hey, the Canelo Cinnabons got mad when I said that. He is. Canelo a good little fighter. I'm going to keep saying that. That's how I feel. He a good little fighter. He can scrap. He got some skill. That's what y'all want me to say. See, listen, they want me to dye my hair red. I ain't doing all that. Bro, Canelo, he a good little fighter. Listen, the Canelo man fans, the radical ones, they want me to paint freckles on my face and dye my hair red. I ain't doing all that. He a good little fighter. Take it or leave it. That's what I feel. He a good little fighter. Somebody said payday, yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Payday. You want payday? I know that. Yeah, he a good little fighter. He getting paid. I like that. Get your money, Nello. Get your money. Yeah. Who just subscribed? Amy? Who Amy? Shout out to Amy. Man, that better not be no dude under his girl's account. That sounds suspect. Shout out to Amy, though. Listen, man, who the hell is Evil Icy? Man, what the hell? Bro, change that Hollow Man picture or whatever you got. Bro, who is that? You look like an X-ray. Man, come on, Icy. This man think he one of the Incredibles or something. What is that? Bro, he looked like a photo negative. Somebody need to take you into a dark room. You look like the negative of a photo, bro. You tripping. I'm beautiful. Bro, look at the man Icy. Look how he look right now. Whatever. Anyway, it's still light skins versus everybody. And we about to see the two light skins. This is about to be the light skin of this press conference ever. We got Rolando Romero, and we got Gervonta Tank Davis. This one for the light skins. Light skins going to show y'all how to get down on these press conferences. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, y'all been hating on light skins so long. Steph Curry got like 40 points last week. He did like 40 buckets. Tank Davis, he a beast. Rolly, he funny as hell. Yeah, man. It's light skin season. I know y'all hate. That's why, listen, the new Halloween Kills movie, this why they didn't want to put no light skin in there. Because the light skin would have whooped Michael Myers. You see what I'm saying? Bro, I feel like I could get with Michael Myers. I watched the new Halloween. Bro, he's slow as hell. I feel like I could really get with Michael. Bro, they was stupid. Haddonfield, y'all weak. Listen, Haddonfield weak. I feel like I'll get with Michael. They was like having weapons and putting it down and all that. Shout out to Kazakh Nova, Boxing the Moor. I appreciate you. The money keep coming in. Bro, hey, the boy Michael Myers was not played. Bro, I don't want to listen. This is going to be a spoiler. Don't listen.
Sorry, could you say that again?
No, I can't. Listen, this is a spoiler for the new Halloween. So if you haven't seen it, plug your ears real quick. Bro, the boy Michael stabbed the dude. Why do black characters always got to get killed the worst? Bro, the man stabbed the dude eye out. Like, from the front seat, though. Michael said, the guy, oh! Bro, why the black characters got to get killed the worst, bro? That was so uncalled for. Shout out to Georgia Peach. Nah, Michael was wilding with that one, bro. He was in the front seat. Nah, bro. Bro, he tried to kill it. Bro, he a Trump supporter. I don't care what it. Michael Myers, he a Trump supporter, bro. He MAGA. They should have put a Make America Great Again on Michael Myers. He was killing the black people so crazy. Bro, all the black people got done up by Michael crazy. I mean, he was just killing in general, but bro, they should have put that would have been really scary if he had that red MAGA hat on. You know what I mean? I didn't like how he came out the fiery house. I know, and they just standing there, bro. How you got axes and chainsaw and you let Michael single-handedly whoop y'all? Man, bro, Haddonfield weak. He said Michael didn't kill Busta Rhymes or LL. He talking about that H2O. I'm done, bro. Bro, they too cool. You can't kill LL. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall and in the back of the room, Michael Myers called. Bro, you can't kill LL. Bro, LL survived all the scary movies. Deep Blue Sea. Remember he was in the oven? He was like, deep as blue as my head. It's like a shark's fin. Bro, he lasted. He the first brother in cinematic history that survived all the scary movies he was in. Because, you know, back in the 80s, especially in the 90s, the black character get killed quick. Like if you watch Scream 2, Omar Epps, he got killed in the first 5 minutes. Jada Pinkett, she get killed in seconds. They still got the credits rolling up, directed by like bro, the black the black character get killed so quick. Especially in them older scary movies. In them old movies, Dimension Films. Like, damn. You see the Dimension film and the black dude getting stabbed already. Like, god dang. I wouldn't even tell people I was in the movie. I ain't gonna front. If I got killed in the first 5 minutes, like, man, I made my acting debut. Come check me out, bro. Man, bro, I'm in the movie, bro. You feel me? I'm out there. and then I get killed in 5 minutes. Like, bro, how much you get paid for that role? $75? They used you for 5 minutes. Busta Rhymes should have started rapping. Michael Myers would have liked that. Let's go. And I feel like I gotta get away. You can never stop me. And that door could be a little cocky. Break your neck, nigga. Bro, me and Dre like a steamroller, ain't no fucking around. They should have Busta Rhymes. Run up in your spot like my name was Search Warrant. They should have had woo-ha. Bro, that woo-ha bus. I got you all that check. Hit you with no delay, so what you saying, y'all? Silly with my 9 milli, what a dilly, y'all. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, y'all. She's standing there in the theater bleeding out. They did her bad, huh? That's hilarious. He said the first 3 seconds of the movie and they already gone. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, they ain't got. That's how old media want the top 10 boxer list. They want all the black people wiped off ASAP. They listen, old media be making them top 10 lists. They'd be like 2 black maximum. You can only have 2 black fighters on the top 10. Bro, look at since Floyd retired, you've never seen more than 2 black people on the top 10 at any given time. If you from Japan, you from China, you from Europe, you're Eastern European, you from Yugoslavia, anywhere else, you be on that list. They'll never put Jermell Charlo on the top 10. You know what I mean? They literally put like 2 black people. It'd be, if you look at all the recent top 10 pound for pound lists from the big box, it's been Errol and Terrence Crawford. And that's it. That's the only 2 people. It's like, yeah, 2 blacks will do. Yeah, that's enough. The black fighter, why should they be on the list? But and they put in Shidoshi and Ikanoshi and, you know, Yakuza. Bro, anybody else can make the list, bro. If you from the Yakuza, if you a triad, anybody else, you gonna make the list, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else. The Last Samurai, you gonna be on that list. If you black, you on the waiting list. They ain't gonna put you on that, bro. That's crazy, bro. They gonna put Jun Tao on the list. Be like, oh yeah, he's a 2-division champion. Jun Tao. Bro, they gonna put everybody from Rush Hour on the list. The black champ. One of the blacks. And then when black people bring up these issues, they say you crying. Ain't that something? You bring up the realities of it. Like, damn, Jun Tao on the list, but Jermell Charlo not. Why are the blacks still crying? All they do is cry. You blacks keep crying. Like, all right. Charlie Zelenoff gonna be on the list, bro. Anybody. They finna put, what's the cuz that plays Spider-Man? The newest Spider-Man. What's his name? Tom? Man, who's the new Spider-Man? Tom Holland? Yeah, he gonna be on the list. Yeah, shout out to my boy Tom. Hey, who's the best Spider-Man? Listen, we waiting for this to start. Who the best Spider-Man? Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield. Who the best one? Who the best Spider-Man? Let me see. Tobey Maguire? Tom Holland? Okay. We got a battle. Damn, everybody rocking with Tobey, bruh. Y'all just like Tobey. Y'all like saying Tobey since the movie Roots. All right, Tobey in here. He got too much support. Hold on. Hey, he out here. Tobey out here. Hold on, Tobey. Bro, you would think you would watch an episode of Roots. Y'all rocking with the Tobey. Y'all rocking with Tobey. I'm about to cut his foot off. All right. Here's another one. Who I need to see if I respect y'all. I need to see if I respect y'all. Rank the Batmans. Rank the Batman movie actors. You know what I mean? The different people. Who's the number 1 Batman actor? Number 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, that's the real test. Yeah, now you're dealing with the real one. Smash the like button. Who's the number one Batman actor? I need to hear this from y'all. Let's see if y'all know. Bale Keaton. Nah, Icy. Shout out to Devin Willis. That's what I'm talking about. Christian Bale is not number one. No. Man, shout out to B-Dog. Yeah. Bro. Man, South Central. Shout out to my people in South Central. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, Michael Keaton is the number one Batman. It got to be Keaton. Then I would say my list might be surprising. 1, Keaton. 2, Christian Bale. 3, Ben Affleck. A lot of y'all hated on my boy Ben. Batflick. Ben Affleck was a dope Batman. He got a lot of hate though. Keaton is the number 1. Bale's number 2. Affleck's 3. I guess Val Kilmer. And then Clooney. That one was horrible. Bro, Ben Affleck did his thing as Batman. Y'all hating. Go watch them ones with Ben Affleck. He actually did his thing. Pattinson, he don't remind me of Batman, but it looked dope. The Batman looked dope. He don't remind me of Batman, like when I look at him, but the new Batman looked raw. Who's the best Joker? I gotta put 1A, Jack Nicholson, 1B, Heath Ledger. I can't pick between them because it's unfair to pick. Jack Nicholson, he got it cracking, but his type of movie, the Tim Burton direction of the movie, was way different. So Heath Ledger, that Batman, The Dark Knight, was a lot more like kind of like dark and comic booky. The one with Jack Nicholson was like more like vibrant and jokey. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's different. Oh, I forgot about Joaquin Phoenix. Oh, damn. Nah, but I think Jack Nicholson was a classic one. And then Heath Ledger. And then Jared Leto, he at the end. He at the end. Yeah, he at the end. Yeah, Pattinson actually looks more like Scarecrow. Here's the good thing. Pattinson can actually act. Pattinson can actually act. Somebody said Arnold as Mr. Freeze is goated. Hell no, bro. That one was horrible. Jack Nicholson and Wolf, that's an all-time classic horror film with Michelle Pfeiffer and James Spader. That man started peeing on his shoe in a urinal. Jack is a beast. That's one of my favorite actors. He started smelling stuff. Yeah, shout out to YouTube for the support. It was entertaining. I gotta watch it again because I don't remember liking it like that. Yeah, what are you doing, Mr. Freeze? Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember liking that one like that. I ain't really watched it probably in a decade, so I don't know. Bro, he was saying corny stuff like, bro, he was saying them one-liners like it was like an 80s Arnold movie. He was like, chill out. Oh my God, that man said chill out. How you gonna freeze somebody and say chill out? Like, come on, Arnold, bro. Arnold with them one-liners. Freeze. Yeah, who was to play freeze tag? Chill out. Like, come on, Arnold. Like that. Like, come on. We need more bars from Arnold than that. Chill out. Like, all right, Arnold. Okay. Demolition Man had the dope freeze scene. I swear, I lose my head if it wasn't attached. I'll keep that in mind. You know what I mean? That was a dope one. But chill out. Like, come on, bro. Bruh. Like, chill out. Chill out, though, Arnold. Really, though? Like, whoever, like, so just think somebody got paid hundreds of thousands, $1 million or whatever to write that screenplay, and they had Arnold with his accent free somebody say, chill out. Chill out, though. That's it. That's what. Nah, bro. Nah, you gotta do better. How did you know the password to the cuffs? I wish I knew. Simon says bleed. He said, do you have anything fresh to say on your behalf? Yeah, I do. Teddy bear. I know my movies. Stop playing with me. Hey, Kid Corleone, stop playing. You know I know my movies. Cinemaniac to catch a maniac. Stallone forever yelling his opponent's name out. Drago! Man yelling everybody's name out. Phoenix! Jumping out of helicopters. Listen. All right, it's about to get cracking. We about to get it cracking. Chill out. What are you doing? Hold on. Listen. Smash the like button and chill out. Chill out. I'll get it set
Stars
now.
and sluggers. Multi-division champion Gervonta Tank Davis putting his unbeaten record on the line against a big puncher, an agitator, a man looking to upset the apple cart come December 5th. Rolando Romero. My name is Brian Campbell, and welcome into the press conference announcing this event Sunday night, December 5th, Showtime pay-per-view, and in association with Mayweather Promotions, GTD Promotions, and TGB Promotions. Fight fans, tickets go on sale tomorrow. That's Thursday, Thursday, October 21st at 10 a.m. Pacific time. It can be purchased at axs.com. Before we hear from the fighters and take some questions from the media, some special guests I want to bring up. The architect behind everything going on is Showtime Boxing, the president of Showtime Sports, Mr. Steven Espinoza.
Man, what y'all doing? Stop playing with me. Get the likes up.
Thank you, Brian.
Right now.
For Showtime Sports, 2021 has been one of our most prolific and maybe strongest years on record.
Someone said this.
At the end of this year, we will have delivered a total of 42 live boxing and MMA events. Feeling December 5th, the main event, we're not going the distance either, with two of the biggest punchers in the division, two exciting young fighters going head-to-head. On top of the amazing boxing schedule we've had this year, we've also had 14 live Bellator events. This weekend, a legend in MMA, Fedor, will be headlining from Moscow. The week after, 2 weeks after that, we'll be in Dublin with Bellator. But on the boxing side, we're about to kick off a really remarkably strong 5 fights in 6 weeks. Begins next week, October 30th, with a great welterweight card from Las Vegas, featuring rising star Jaron Ennis, welterweight champ Jamal James, the very exciting Michelle Rivera. Then it's on to November 6th, featuring the #1 star in the sport, pound for pound, consensus #1 fighter Canelo Alvarez, looking to become undisputed champion. Then November 13th, David Benavidez headlines from Phoenix. November 27th, Fulton and Figueroa, Brandon and Steven will be going for the unified title. In short, week after week, year after year, Showtime has been and continues to be the standard bearer in this sport. There's no other network in this sport that is delivering the sport with the experience, the clarity, the sophistication that we do. There's no one else in combat sports delivering stronger action, more meaningful fights. And on December 5th, Sunday, December 5th, we're capping off that run with a very exciting matchup. Gervonta, 25-0, 24 knockouts, He's a 3-division champion, currently holding 2 titles in 2 different divisions. This will be his 11th time on Showtime. He's never been down as a pro. And the remarkable thing, over his last 3 fights, he's been in 3 different divisions: super lightweight, super featherweight, and lightweight. While the rest of the division is out there arguing and debating and doing everything but fighting, Tank is busy fighting, selling out arenas in Baltimore, selling out arenas in Atlanta, doing $4.5 million gates. You know, he's quiet except when he's in the ring, and he lets his action speak for him. Rolly Romero, this will be his 5th fight on Showtime and Showtime pay-per-view. He is the #1 contender, ranked by the WBA. He's also never been down as a pro. And there's one thing that, well, there's several things that are unique about him. Rolly is, without question, one of the most confident fighters in the sport. Just ask him, he'll tell you. And he'll tell you in just a few minutes.
Absolutely.
He's undefeated. He's a big puncher. And unlike a lot of fighters, he says he likes fighting lefties. And he's a puncher. So at the end of the day, there's titles at stake, there's rankings at stake. But really, we have one of the oldest storylines known to man. When 2 guys have a dispute, when they've got beef, what do? How do you settle that? It goes back to the caveman days, right? You fight. There are a lot of reasons why fights get made. There are title fights, there are mandatory fights, there's rematches. But when there's a personal rivalry between 2 guys, when 2 guys have beef, when 2 guys just don't like each other, it goes back to the earliest days of mankind. What do? Well, in boxing, we have a solution for that. You get in the ring, you fight, and on Sunday, December 5th, we'll settle it then. We'll see you there.
Thank you so much, Steven. I think you said it right. While both fighters will bring in a part of the overall lightweight title to this sport, it's been more about bad blood and that rare promise of a knockout in this matchup. And the man who didn't hesitate to match these 2 together, the CEO of Mayweather Promotions. Let's hear from Leonard Ellery.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Mayweather Promotions is excited to bring this huge event to Los Angeles here at the Staples Center on December the 5th. This is a tremendous matchup, and again, we are really excited, and the fans should be really excited. There's a tremendous buzz already. Tickets went on sale this morning, and they're flying like hotcakes. Again, because anytime you have 2 exciting fighters, this is what the fans really want to see. And in this case, you got 2 fighters, and both of these guys truly despise each other. And that's very rare that you see that in boxing. So I can recall in 2019, me and Floyd was at the Spence Garcia fight. And we're sitting there in the corral, and we're talking, you know, getting ready for the fight. And all of a sudden, these 2, Rolly was already there, and Tank walked up. And all of a sudden, they getting ready to get it popping right there at ringside. And, you know, Floyd tells them, like, hey, we don't do stuff like that. If y'all gonna do something, we do it in the ring, but we conduct ourselves like professionals. And, you know, here we go. You know, this fight, in my eyes, will probably be the fight of the year or something close to it for as long as it lasts. Not comparing the fighters, but I truly expect this fight to reflect an old fight of Hagler versus Hearns, where there was nothing but punches flying everywhere, and the fight ended in a vicious knockout. And I truly expect this fight to end the same way. In Tank's case, without a doubt, Gervonta Davis is the most exciting fighter in the entire world. He's also one of the biggest attractions in the entire world. He's also one of the best fighters in the entire world. And because it's no secret that Rolly has let it be known that he's the troll king. You know, so for quite some time, Rolly has been trolling Tank. And I'm sure on the night of December the 5th, Tank will be looking to do any and everything he can to finally shut Rolly up. In Rolly's case, Rolly is a very, very explosive fighter. Anytime he steps in that ring, he's looking to get his opponent out of there. You know, he's a guy that he never lacks confidence, and he's very confident come December the 5th that he's going to get the job done. He's told me, he's told Floyd, he's told Al that he's knocking Tank the fuck out on December the 5th. So the way I look at it, like I said, the fans are the winners when it comes to something like this. You know, in Rolly's case, again, he's a tremendous puncher. He's a big lightweight, and he's very, very strong. But one thing that Floyd Mayweather has always taught me from day one, he says, everybody can dish that shit, but can you take it? So when, in this case, when you have two tremendous punchers, there's no way, humanly possible, that this fight doesn't end in a knockout. So tune in, December the 5th, expect a knockout.
Thank you, Leonard. Obviously, you can't talk about Mayweather Promotions without talking about the name on the banner, and we certainly want to acknowledge Floyd Mayweather, the TBE, to come on up, if you please. Nobody knows these two fighters better that'll match up on Sunday night, December 5th, than the unbeaten fighter, promoter, stylish entertainer as well. Let's give him credit for that. It's
y'all
Floyd
gotta
Mayweather.
get the likes up. If y'all enjoying the stream, Tank versus Rolly press conference, get the likes up ASAP. That's the only way I can bring these to you.
I thought I was done with this part, but two great fighters. When I say great, I mean every time they go out there, they produce. Tank was a young kid from Baltimore who had a dream. He'd been through a lot. He'd been through a lot of ups and downs, and he fought his way to the top. So, I mean, you have to commend this kid for that. No matter what the media says, no matter what the people say, he earned his stripes. Day in and day out, he go out there and he produce. And that's what it's really about. It's about producing. A hell of a training team. I can't, I have to take my hat off to his team. Calvin and the Headbangers, you guys have, Barry Hunter has done a tremendous job, with so many different fighters in the DMV area. A lot of talented fighters from that area, and I believe Tank is the #1 fighter from that area. He's one of the best fighters in the world. But then the guy that he's facing right here, Rolly, he said he want to be the best. He want to fight the best. So come December 5th, we're going to match these two guys, and it's going to be one hell of a fight. I take my hat off to Rolly and his team. Rolly is tough. He'll fight anybody. He'll spar anybody. So that's why this is a very, very intriguing matchup. Rolly wants the best. Rolly feels like he's the best. And one thing about Tank is he's doing record-breaking numbers. And I told him in due time, when me and Tank was in Miami, bike riding on a yacht, just enjoying life. I told him, the same way I'm selling out stadiums, you're gonna do the same thing, and selling out arenas, you're gonna do the same thing. But you have to have patience. He had patience, and that's what we're doing. I mean, in the lightweight division right now, we don't have, we have guys with great names, but not drawing power. And one thing about Tank, he has drawing power where we went to Atlanta. You guys seen what we did. We was able to go to Baltimore. You seen what we was able to do. Now we're in LA. And LA needs some entertainment. So December 5th, we're going to have entertainment. And both of these guys, Rolly, hell of a puncher, knockout artist. And every time we went to Rolly and we presented an opponent, we said, what about this guy? Do you want to fight him? Absolutely, give him to me. No excuses, whereas we had a lot of other fighters that's under the Mayweather Promotions banner as well as PBC promotion banner. There's always, no, I don't want to fight this guy. Oh, I don't want to fight this guy. Rolly is a guy that said, I'll fight anybody, it doesn't matter. So he talked his way up on this fight, and he didn't just talk, he earned his stripes. Some guys, it takes 30 fights, 40 fights to match up with some of the best. With Rolly, it didn't take that long. With Tank, it didn't take that long. And I just want to say, I'm proud of both fighters, as well as the people that's behind the scenes that was able to put this fight together, because we have to work together as a team. I didn't do this by myself. Just like for me to get to where I got to in my career, I didn't do it by myself. So I have to commend my team and everybody that's behind the GTD promotions that's working with Tank. And that's the ultimate goal for him, to build his brand. So I take my hat off to GTD as well as Showtime. I commend Showtime. When I first got with Steven, I told him that I would make Showtime the A side. Even though this is Showtime pay-per-view, I was able to change the sport of boxing. And so I'm happy that I was able to get involved with the sport and change it and take it to that next level, to whereas their other promoters was upset because I believe in the fighters getting the lion's share, not the promoters. Whereas years before I got in the fight game, they was taking advantage of fighters, and the promoters was getting majority and a bigger share of the pot. Now I'm involved, and I truly believe in fighters getting a bigger share and fighters getting the most. I had my career, so I don't have to talk about what I can do or what I've done. It's all about Gervonta Tank Davis and Rolando Rolly. These guys are tremendous. I'm happy. I want to say, Leonard, I take my hat off to you. Doing a hell of a job. You know, when I'm traveling around, when I'm on my jet, traveling the world and doing other things and doing, getting involved with other businesses, somebody still has to run the day-to-day business for Mayweather Promotions. That's what these fighters don't understand, or these fighters don't know. Tank is the same way. Tank can fight anybody. He's the same way. When I'm in a boxing gym, we're in the gym training, it could be a light heavyweight. Tank like, oh, I'll box him. No, Tank. But Tank, I take my hat off to you. I'm proud of you. We still growing. Nothing happens overnight. You still growing, and you got the potential to surpass me. In due time, we'll see. The ultimate goal in boxing is for records to be broken. I never got into this sport to knock another fighter, to talk bad about another fighter, meaning, of course, when you're building a fight, it's good to see all that drama. But what I'm talking about, far as any other legendary champion that was before me, or any champion that's coming, y'all get to that. Relax, y'all get to that. So it's so many legendary champions that paved the way for me to be where I'm at. And I commend all the champions before me and all the champions to come. Do I want to see my records broken? Absolutely. I'm not like that. Like I always say, the greatest thing about my career was being able to, what I did when my career was over. I made smart investments. That's the best thing about my career. And I had fun in the fight game. But it's all about these young guys right here. These guys are the future of boxing. And like Leonard said when I was in the back, Leonard said he don't see this fight going the distance. Neither does I. I just want to commend both sides, the coaches, the promotion team, for helping me put this together. 2 undefeated fighters, 2 knockout artists, 2 champions. December 5th, hopefully I see all you guys there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Floyd. Before we get a chance to hear from the fighters, let's call up the men who are responsible for Sunday night, December 5th. First, from the Romero corner, his trainer, Bullet Cromwell.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing? I know everybody think what the popular people say and what the media says about who's the champ, but the champ wasn't ever born a champ. He had to rise too. And just like a young lion, Rolly's ready to rise too, like Simba did. You understand what I'm saying? One thing I want to say that I am an LA cat, 18 years in LA, Washington High School, John Muir, Fauché, Menlo. You know what I'm saying? When we come back here, we fighting for a legacy. We're not fighting for a belt and just money. We're fighting for a legacy. I tell that to Rolly. I tell that to his family. Gervonta Davis is standing in your way of changing your family and your legacy. We got a job to do. Murder, 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 kill, kill, kill. That's how we train. I don't care about pure boxing. I don't care about any style. Because in this fight game, one thing I've learned, karate, street fighting, and boxing, I put it together. And that's why with a puncher with that much power and that much grind and grit, it's a perfect match in heaven. Calvin Ford, a lot of respect for you, brother, man. And your team, Tank, great fighter. I love knockout, so I gotta love Tank. But I love him more. Rolly's next up, WBA champion, and the new WBA champion, Rolly.
Thank you, Bullet. His counterpart in the corner of Gervonta Davis, the respected head coach, Calvin Ford.
Thank you, Coach. Rolly, love you, boy. Keep talking. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of that night, we're going to see you still be talking that night. I don't train Tank for knockouts, get what I'm saying? I train him for the distance. Do the math. He can get you from 1 to 12. So stay sharp. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. And Team Davis is not just Coach Ford. Another decorated name in boxing circles, Mr. Barry Hunter. Can you say a few words?
I'm so happy to be back in LA. What can I say? Calvin was just talking about years of riding, even from the amateurs since he was about 8 or 9 years old. Y'all know what we come to do. You know what I mean? Mad respect to the other side. Bring your A game, I know you will. Definitely we're gonna bring ours. We was talking about, this brother said where he was from. We're from a little place in DC called Southeast. Look it up. And the same thing with Baltimore. So we've been born and stuff like this here, man. And like y'all said, this fight will not go the distance. Everybody's working hard. Everybody's gonna be at their best. We don't want no excuses now. After it's over with, it's over with. But I got faith in mine. I know what he's gonna do.
Thank you so much, Coach. Time has come that we hear from the fighters themselves. Of course, in one corner, 14-0 with 12 KOs from Las Vegas, coming to make a statement, Rolando "Rolly" Romero.
Y'all got to get the likes up ASAP. Let's go.
Man, I just want to say I'm excited to be here on Showtime, you know what I mean? I might be, honestly, the youngest, well, I mean, as far as, like, record-wise, like, as far as, like, all the YouTubers and stuff, with the exception of them, I might be the pay-per-view fighter with the least amount of fights, you know? But, I mean, you guys going to see the semifinal, I'm going to knock this dwarf the fuck out. That's how it is. You hear that? I'm going to knock you the fuck out. Flatline. You know how it is. You damn fucking scared? What the fuck am I scared of? You literally... Man. You a stupid fucking dwarf, man. I'm telling you, man. I can't even mess with your fucking head. Hey, mister, your fucking head is so fucking big, like this fucking big. And your fucking little T-Rex arms, man, my dick's longer than your fucking arms. Yeah. I'm gonna knock this chump the fuck out. Like that.
Thank you, Rolly. Across from him, December 5th, 25-0 with 24 KOs, titles in 3 divisions. A star, no matter where he chooses to step into the ring, Gervonta Tank Davis.
I just want to say, you know, thank Al Heyman, thank Mayweather Promotion, thank Showtime. You know, thank you. I'm definitely thankful to be here. You know, another day in the life. You know, that's what we do, man. This guy just here to talk. He trying to talk his way into the fight. That ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? He's scared. He can't even talk when he come up here. He don't know. They ain't talk about no skills or nothing. They talk about how he punch. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Where you from? We ain't trying to hear none of that. We from the city. You know what's happening, what's in the city. You know what happened in the city. So we ain't trying to hear none of that. I'm coming to fight. If it was the streets, these niggas would have been smoked. And that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what I did. That's what it is. That's what it is. You trash. You trash. He got a fur on. It's 80 degrees on him. Like, this nigga is crazy. With big ass shoes on. Like, this man is crazy, bro. Like, this nigga a clown. Nigga Jake Paul. It's crazy. It's like, it's hot as shit out here, man. But anyways, they never talk about no skill. They talk about power. And boxing, okay. He keep talking about Joette. He talk about Joette beat me twice. Okay, cool. That's when I was, 14 or something like that. Come on, bro. The skills is way up the par. Niggas gotta talk about something different. It's better than some damn power. Cause we know what's coming with me. Know what's coming with me. And when you and when you in the trenches, you know, it's cool to shoot them bullets. How you gonna defend yourself when them bullets coming back? That's my say.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Tank. I'm going to kick off the Q&A process. We'll get to the media questions in a moment. But Gervonta, I want to start with you. You're in a unique position where your last 3 fights all came at different weight classes. You chose to come back to 135 for this one. Why this weight class now? Why Rolly Romero as the opponent?
Why not? This guy been talking. He only trying to sell the fight. That's what it is. That's what he doing. I remember walking in Mayweather gym. He sitting on the couch. I told him he a bum ass fighter. He ain't say nothing, not one word. He just trying to sell the fight. He's scared, man. This nigga, he's a clown. He's a chump. I'm gonna show him he a chump December the 5th. I ain't come to play. I ain't come to talk. I wasn't gonna do this press conference, but I know it's sell the fight. It's sell, Showtime and Al Heyman, Mayweather Promotion put a lot of money behind this, but you know what? It come with us, man. We here to fight, man. We don't do too much talking.
Tank, is this personal, or do you look at Rolly and the antics as a bit of a clown, or are you taking this as a personal attack that you're gonna?
This not personal. I heard Leonard say it's beef, and it ain't beef. You know what happened when it's beef. You know what's happening. So it ain't no beef. It's business. Leave it like that.
On the flip side, Rolly, you've been using Gervonta's name, social media, in front of microphones long before this fight was ever signed. From your standpoint, when did you first know you wanted this matchup, this was going to happen, and what has fueled your dislike for Gervonta Davis?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I've been calling him out with 2017, 2018, and we're supposed to spar in 2018, beginning of 2018, sometime.
What happened?
Yeah, you ain't fucking show up. You ain't fucking show up
to the gym.
Yeah. You said fuck it. You said 2 p.m., motherfucker. I showed up at 2 fucking p.m. and I had a fucking witness right fucking there. I got messages. I got all sorts of shit. You ain't fucking show up. Both times, 2 fucking times, because you knew you were gonna get your ass beat. Simple as that.
I'm here now, December the 5th. I'm here.
Yeah, December 5th, you getting knocked the fuck out.
That's cool.
Simple as that.
Rolly, you're as unique a personality as we've seen come across boxing pay-per-view levels in some time. We can see the flashy dress. We can see your history of knockouts in the ring. It's almost a supernatural level of confidence. What fuels that?
Focus on the fight.
I don't know. That's just me. That's just the way I am. That's the way I was born. Just like that.
What do you say to those who look at what you've accomplished and say maybe this fight a little too early? Just 14 pro fights fighting one of the best pound for pound in the world.
I mean, shit. I mean, there's been world champions with less amount of fights than me and all this stuff, you know. I came in this sport at 17.
That's how you know
I started boxing late. And you know what? I mean, I made the most out of what the hell I've done. And now I'm, 14-0? I'm fighting on pay-per-view. I'm gonna knock Tank the fuck out. Everybody gonna see that shit. And as simple as that.
We would like to open up questions from the media in attendance. Our PR team. There we go.
I have a question for Tank Giandra, LaBeouf Boxing Insider. Tank, when you were on the come up, you were the bigger trash talker. You're more secure in your position in the sport. When you look at Rolly, what do you think of his trash talking and his boxing ability, and which do you think is better?
When I was coming out, you seen when I fought Pedraza, I ain't do no talking. I was on a mission. When I went in that building, I had everybody against me. And I proved that I'm that top guy. This nigga is a clown. He ain't nothing like me. That's all he do is talk. That's where he went in that, talking. I won December the 5th.
Hi, Raleigh, this is David Avila. The lightweight division is really talented. Where do you rank Tank among those lightweights and why?
I'll be honest, I mean, I got him at number 2. I got Teofimo as number 1 because Teofimo has all the belts. But I mean, I got Tank as number 2, so it's like that.
Now, how he gonna beat? Come on, bro. Come on, man. This nigga is a clown. He ain't. Come on.
The fuck you talking about?
Clown, bro.
I don't know what the fuck motherfucker's saying.
Nigga is a clown, bro.
Rolly, we've seen you come out and not only predict a knockout, but a first-round knockout. When you look at Tank Davis, what gives you that confidence that you can finish him this quickly?
I mean, he got a big-ass fucking head. It's going to be kind of hard to fucking miss. I mean, he gets hit by every single opponent. I mean, Lil Santa Cruz was beating the fuck out of him until, I mean, Lil was the same punch 3 times in a row. Fucking first, like 6-7 round, Barrios was beating the fuck out of him, too. He gets fucking punched by everybody. He literally get punched by everybody. He's getting his ass beat by fucking 126-pounders. Shit.
Go back to another media question.
This question is for Rolly Romero. Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV. Rolly, in your previous fights, we've seen you come out and you look like you've got an absorbent amount of anger and energy. How are you going to control that based on how irritated you seem? Gervonta Davis being such a devastating puncher, how are you going to control your emotions in order to keep yourself together?
Not angry, just focused.
You would have picked up on skills if you was focused. Clown.
Steven Cordeño, KOR to Sports. Gervonta, I'm sure you've seen all the stuff on social media, the piñata, that stuff. I know with Mario Barrios, his trainer said, they want to beat you to the white meat. Do you take some of the stuff that Rolly's doing on social media, use that as fuel in camp?
You seen what happened with his coach, right? He regretted that. And his coach, he's not working on his Bullet's not working on nothing but power. They're not working on no skills or nothing. Pack all the whole group up. Pack them up and get them the fuck out of boxing. For real.
14-0, 12 knockouts. There's some skill to that. Power is skill.
It's not no skills for him fighting bums. He ain't fight nobody like me. He ain't fight nobody like me. Look.
Rolando.
Y'all see it now.
Mohammed Mubarak with the Electronic Urban Report. This question is for Romero. If you win this fight, would you have a rematch with Jackson Romero?
Marinas?
Yes.
We offer him a rematch. We offer a rematch, more money, he take the fight, he go fuck himself.
All right. We have a final statement, Gervonta Davis, as we get closer to this fight. Sunday night, December 5th, Showtime pay-per-view. What can the fans, what can Rolly Romero expect from Tank?
Forget him. This for the fans, man. The fans won December the 5th. Make sure y'all come out and support. You know, I'm thankful to be in this position. Once again, thank Al Hammond, Mayweather Promotion, you know, Showtime, you know, Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather personally, you know, and my team, man, GTD Promotions, Lauren, my personal friends and things like that, family and friends. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, people that's push you in the right direction. So, come December the 4th, you know, you're gonna see an action-packed fight. That's what it is.
Showtime pay-per-view, Sunday night, December 5th. Get your tickets at axs.com. Thank you for the media in attendance. Now we're going to take a step back and get the fighters together to pose.
Can we move?
Yo, what y'all think? What y'all think of the press conference? I need y'all to get the likes up. Tank was cooking Rolly a clown, Rolly a funny. That was cool. Man, they did a good job of selling it. I'll put it that way. They did a good job of selling the press conference. My takeaways. My thing is this. I know both of them. Shout out to both of them for taking this. This is a dangerous fight just because both guys got a lot of power. I will say this. Rolly had a couple of moments where he said some pretty funny stuff. Like he called him T-Rex arms. He said my dick longer than his arms. That was cool. But I do like, in terms of a real fight and the danger of this fight, I actually like Tank Davis's approach. He just seemed cool, calm, collected. He was still talking gangster, but he wasn't overdoing it. Rolly was like more theatrical. You see what I'm saying? So I think Tank was hitting harder in the verbal sparring just because his approach was just like very mature, but he was still talking greasy. You know what I'm saying? Versus Rolly, that's kind of Rolly's personality. Rolly's personality is more like, you know, he's going the comical approach and this and that. I think Tank, I'm actually impressed with Tank's maturity, to be honest. Tank is acting like the fight. Like, to me, what I seen, this is not nothing against either fighter, but I feel like Tank seemed more mature at a point like he's been here before. You know what I mean? Like he's been at the higher level. You know, he's been on pay-per-view twice now, stuff like that. And it showed in his delivery. Like I said, and don't get it twisted, it's not like he was getting punked or like Tank wasn't saying nothing back. But he was definitely talking gangster. He said some stuff like that I like from Tank, that he said something to the effect of like, bro, Leonard earlier, he said that this is beef. He said this ain't beef. If this was the streets, you already know what would have happened. It would have been like, you know what I'm saying? People would have been at you, been clapped you or whatever. So that was some gangster moments. Deron Heron said $5. He said Tank stayed in his masculine frame. Don't know why Rolly was looking like B2K member in the Millennium. Oh, wow. He said B2K. Y'all tripping. B2K. It's not my way to talk to stranger, but I feel like I already know you. But you got to believe me. I want to manage you. I can tell. He said B2K. Bump, bump, bump. Do, 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 do. Boom, boom, do, do. Girl, I like the way you sexy thing. Girl, I like the way you do your thing. Do, 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 do. Y'all tripping with that B2K. But I think Tank Davis, he was gangster but mature. Rolly was more like comedic. You know what I'm saying? He was just saying like stuff, my dick long to your arms and all that. Tank was saying like in a shoot, he said something like in a shootout, it's cool to be dumping and, you know, you letting the slugs fly, but let's see what you do when the bullets is coming back at you. Other thing I did like from Tank verbally was he said something to the effect of his team ain't talking nothing about skill. They just keep talking power, 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 power. And I think from a Sweet Science perspective, we just seen Wilder, a power, crazy power guy, probably the most power, you know, possibly ever. He just lost. And he had more power than Tyson Fury for sure. You see what I'm saying? So power is a great asset to have, but you can't rely. Yeah, let's get the claps up. We got a channel member, Real Talk. Real Talk in New York. Shout out to Real Talk 90. Let's get it. You know, power is a great attribute to have, but you do want to rely on other things as well, because power alone ain't going to necessarily get you through it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Prophet. I know he was tapped in with the press conference. Shout out to Baltimore. I also thought Tank's team, they was pretty gangster. Because they kept it super, hey, we don't want no excuses. We'll see you December 5th. We see what you talking about and what you got to say. Tank's team, I ain't gonna front. Tank's team in this particular build-up, they move like the mob. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was mobbing. He said, I had to turn my name green. Let's get it. Bro, Calvin Ford, Barry, he said I forgot where he said he from. He said we from the northeast or south, wherever he said he from. That sound gangster. And then Tank. So they kind of move like real G's move in silence more. I met Rolly's trainer before, but he said something that kind of missed me. He said, I'm from LA, 18 years. I didn't get that part. And then he said something like, I mix street fighting, MMA, and boxing. I don't know. He said something like that. And I was like, huh? I didn't get that. Barry from Southeast DC, Northeast. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm sure it got some rough spots out there. Yeah. Made me proud to hear him say that. Yeah, they was putting on. Tank got that hood swag. He was talking a gangster. Rolly had some moments too. But Rolly moments was just like, I'm going to knock him. He kept kind of using the same material a little bit. I'm going to knock him to uck out. I'm going to knock him to uck out, blah, blah, blah. Tank said he was afraid, and he was just saying this stuff. Rolly said that Tank didn't show up for sparring. I don't know. It's a great fight now. They did a good job. Deron said Rolly's delivery wasn't confident. Rolly doesn't hit as hard as Wilder. No one does. This fight is 70-30 in favor of Tank. See, this is the thing, though. The fight is, these guys have a lot of power. We've seen all the sparring clips of Rolly, the Ryan Garcia sparring. You cannot make mistakes with a person, and Rolly's really rough. He really rough. Like, forearms, elbows, push you, try to ragdoll you, and Tank is the smaller person. So I think it'll be a great fight. Salute to both soldiers for even stepping up for this. And listen, I got to say this. Y'all got to get the likes up, though. Y'all got to get this up. Y'all got to get the likes up. I will say this. People don't give enough credit where credit is due. See, people in boxing, they complain about when things aren't right or whatever, but we got to give credit. There's some people hating, and that's what haters do, you know. The haters, they gonna hate. But we got to give a lot of props to Mayweather Promotions for putting two of their undefeated punchers up against the other person. That's pretty risky. And if you think about it, this doesn't always happen. This don't always happen in the sport of boxing. Like, we have promotional entities, and they got a talented fighter A and a talented fighter B, and they won't match them at all. Like, for example, Top Rank got Shakur Stevenson, undefeated, and Oscar Valdez, I believe he undefeated too, right? They were at featherweight and 130 together. There's still no sign of them actually fighting. So two beasts, like, you know, two good fighters or whatever. Shakur's been calling out Oscar Valdez. Why haven't they fought? Top Rank got Better Biev versus Joe Smith Jr. That's a great fight. They are on the same thing, and we got to build and wait and all this stuff and hope it happens. And then Joe Smith Jr. didn't even look good his last fight for real. You know what I'm saying? So things like that could come up where it like lessens the fight. So we got to give Leonard Ellaby, Floyd, easy work. I ain't got to worry about it. We got to give Mayweather Promotion a lot of credit here because they are risking two undefeated fighters, and they clearly don't have to move them in that direction. And I don't care about mandatories because you guys see with the right connections, the right money, you could get people out of their mandatory duty. Because if mandatories was like, you have to fight him because of mandatory, then Canelo would have fought Jermall Charlo by now. Or Triple G had no guys and Max, he would have fought Jermall Charlo by now. So we know there's ways to get out of mandatory. So they made the fight. All parties involved allowed and allowed for this fight to happen. So on top of the fighters, you got to give credit to Mayweather Promotions for having two undefeated fighters, and then at the end of the day, they're matching them. Prophet said Rolly's slow. They asked him to rank the division. He put Tank above himself. He don't even think he better than Tank himself. I don't know. I heard him say something about Teofimo, and then he said Tank. Deron Heron said $5. Smash the like button. Listen, let's get it. Facts. Crawford Pacquiao. Oh my God. Told you. Ego's Army's the best. We the illest. We the rawest when it comes to this boxing talk, and don't you ever forget it. He said facts. Terrence Crawford, Manny Pacquiao were both on Top Rank for years and never fought. Respect to Mayweather Promotions at Ellerby. That's what I'm saying. People, the haters, listen, I've been in this game for years. Some people hate on me. Haters going to do what they do. They gonna show. I show up every day. So if you want to hate on me, cool. You gonna have to put a lot of work in because you ain't gonna outwork me. So we know the haters are gonna hate. Mayweather Promotion, they need a lot of credit for matching two punchers. Bro, Gervonta Tank Davis is fighting a guy, at the very least, you can say whatever you want about Rolly. He got a lot of power. So anytime you're in there with a person who got power, you know what I'm saying, and it's rough like that, then it could be a battle of who lands. Now, if we're talking about intricacies and skills, of course, people are going to rate Tank's skill set higher and his accomplishments. But that's still a risk, I'm telling you. Because, like I said, it's not just about power, but you can, even if your fighter wins, they could get rocked and dropped or something that could influence how people look at your fighter. So it's a big risk for both fighters, to be honest. And like I said, ain't no risk. Block him. Block him. I don't listen. You start YouTube. You do what I done. You do what I done in the game. We don't care about you. We don't know what you talking about. We don't know. Block him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Listen, people come in the chat to condescend me. Listen, if you hate the fight so much, why are you on my dick? Why are you on the video about the fight? See, that's what I'm saying. I told you I'm the best ever when it comes to this boxing talk in the digital space. I seen it when we were doing the press conference. People were, oh, this is not a pay-per-view. And my shooters was clapping them down, running up and clapping them down. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you hate this fight so much, why are you here? Why are you on the video? The metadata on my video says Gervonta Davis versus Rolando Rolly Romero press conference live watch party. Why would you click on the video about the fight that you don't think is good? Bro, I told you, I'm the king. I'm the king of the alpha. They beta males. It's beta male behavior, and then that's what you're going to get from them. People got so much to say. Why are you even here? Go make you a sandwich. You see what I'm saying? Bro, make you a sandwich. Go get you a little turkey, get some pesto or something. Make you a sandwich. Go for a walk. Go get some fresh air. Go to the library. Go read a book, you illiterate son of a bitch, and step up, like Bun B said. Go read a book, you illiterate son of a bitch, and step up your vocab. Why they always on my? Why do you care? We breaking down the fight. Kenya B, I said go make him a sandwich. You feel what I'm saying? Go make you a little turkey on rye. Get out of here. Scram. I don't understand in boxing how people constantly berate and hate on something, but then they eyes is glued to the tube. Y'all weak beta male with beta male behavior. Oh, this fight stinks. This is not pay-per. Okay, then go somebody talking about Shakur and Jamel Herring or something. Go to that video then. I'm talking about this. These dudes claim. Listen. Let's talk the talk. People keep hating and saying, "Oh, Tank Davis, this is not pay-per-view. Oh, Tank got a secondary belt. Oh." And then they say Jamel Herring and Shakur Stevenson is a meaningful, great fight, but look at the promotion for Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Herring. They are fighting in 2 days. So no matter how hard you hate, Tank is still lit. You got to understand that. Derek Curry says it's going to be like Mayweather versus Gotti. We going to see. No matter how hard you hate, Tank is still lit. They want to hate so bad. Shakur Stevenson, he's a great fighter. Jamel Harrington, he's a heroic fighter too. That's a good fight. I'll check it. I'm going to tap in with it. But I'm talking the business. The business is that fight's in 2 days. People are talking about the fight that they hate. Rolly versus Tank sucks. This is not pay-per-view. Okay, there's other boxing like Shakur fighting in 2 days. I don't know. I ain't heard nothing. That's how you know they hating. Every time Tank, they're like, oh, he's not really a star. Bro, the Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Herring tickets, I heard they're not selling too good. That's just the reality. You could get mad at me, but that's the reality. People are sending me screenshots of how many tickets. So no matter, that's the man in life. Let me tell y'all, in life, no matter how much you hate, it's over. It doesn't matter. This is God's work. You can't stop this. People hating on Tank and saying it's a bad. Just listen, if I'm lying, y'all gonna prove me wrong. Devin, talk to them. They don't like the channel, but they always in here. I told you, I'm the king of boxing. I'm the god of boxing talk. People despise the channel, but they hear for my every opinion on everything. It don't make sense. For example, people hating on Tank Davis and saying this is a bad fight. Shakur's fighting in 2 days. Go talk about that. You should be talking about that. That's what you want. A lot of weirdo energy in the world of boxing. And I'm just talking the business. I don't have a problem with Shakur versus Jamel Herring. I think it's a good fight, but they have not done a great job of promoting it. Tank Davis just had a press conference and people was glued to hear what people were saying. So when we're talking about boxing, that's one thing, but we're talking about boxing in the business, you can't, it's not going to be what you want it to be. Tank is popping. I've told you that for years. I've seen it firsthand. I've been to Baltimore. I watched Tank fight. I watched how the city came out. So you can say whatever you want. Oh, this Tank has a secondary belt. Tank, why does he keep fighting guys like this? He needs to step it. Bro, all that hate is not doing nothing because there's a meaningful fight on this weekend and half of y'all ain't talking about it. Look at J.A. Dix. Oh, my gosh, bro. Shout out to J.A. He said the Showtime stream had 22,000 people in there for Tank and Rolly. This is my point. That's what I'm saying. In life, don't worry about the haters because the haters, they're going to persist. These people are like parasites. People who are toxic, that toxicity, they're parasites. They look for a host to leech onto. I'm the dude when it comes to this boxing talk. Y'all all know that. Y'all know that. I'm the man. I'm the kid with the golden voice. I'm the kid with the most tech. I'm the kid with the best quality. Y'all know this. So they have to come and have no chance, they have no choice but to watch what we doing. Just like Tank Davis is popping, like I've been telling you, they could say all this disparaging stuff, but guess what? In 2021 and beyond, 2022, people is checking for Tank. So no matter how hard you hate, oh, he has a secondary belt. Oh, who wants to see that? This is not pay-per-view. Guess what? People are still tapped into it. So old media down bad, bro. Old media down bad. They try so hard to hate on especially young brothers, young black fighters. You know what I mean? They try so hard to hate, but none of that hate it's the same. It's like Floyd Mayweather, a junior situation. They hated on Floyd. He was still at top of the division. No matter how much you hated. No matter how much you hated, he was still on top of the game. Still made the most in the game. It's just, I told you, that's why I told you. I'm like Mayweather. I'm TB Ego. No matter how much you hate, I'm still here. I still got the longevity. We still making that money. These other channels, these other old media channels especially, they not doing numbers. No, nobody's checking. Their audience retention ain't what mine is. The CPM ain't what mine is. So yeah, keep hating. It ain't doing nothing. The only thing is making you look salty. That's the only thing it's doing. Get the likes up. So I like the press conference. Like, listen, let's be real. Let's be real. Shakur Stevenson is fighting Jamel Herring in 2 days. I literally have seen no promotion for it, really. I heard they did a blood, sweat, and tears, but I ain't heard no one talking about it. The Tank Davis fight with Rolly ain't until December, and they already did a press conference. That was memorable with some quotables. The way they're moving Tank, you can hate, but they doing a good job with him. And it's even old media talking about Lomachenko. They forced Lomachenko down your throat. Lomachenko. Lomachenko don't build interest like that, bro. He a good little fighter. Listen, Vasil Lomachenko, he a good little fighter. But he not popping when it comes to like branding. If I'm lying, how come he ain't never been on pay-per-view? So no matter how much y'all hate, he still ain't been on pay-per-view. They want me to be wrong so bad, but he still ain't never been on pay-per-view. Rolly came through with the Ric Flair drip. Everything I'm saying is gospel. I preach that ghetto gospel, unstoppable apostle. Everything I do is impossible. Stop playing with me, bro. Vasil Lomachenko ain't never been on pay-per-view. And Triple G probably ain't never going to be on pay-per-view again. But this is who old media tells you to check for. Man, Lomachenko, he a good little fighter. Lomachenko, he a good little fighter. He ain't never been on pay-per-view, though. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I'm waiting for that. They say, bro, this is what they do. This is what old media do. If you got the complexion for the protection, they gonna compare you to Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Tupac. Who? Like, oh, Lomachenko, he's like the Tupac of our generation. He ain't no Tupac of our generation. There's nothing about Mr. Shakur that reminds me of Lomachenko. But again, old media, they want it to be what they want it to be. That's a bar. Listen, I said old media, they want it to be what they want it to be. Lomachenko ain't no goddamn Tupac Shakur. Bro, he's smallpox. Yeah, you smallpox. That's who you are. You one Pac. You one Pac Shakur. It's not go. No matter how much old media been hating, it still don't change nothing. Lomachenko, bro, his record was like 6-1, and they said he was the GOAT. Yeah, the Billy GOAT. What go? How you the GOAT and you lost it in your second fight, bro? There's no way unless you white or you are non-black is anybody gonna call you the GOAT with 6 fights and a loss. I promise you. There's no nigga in the history of boxing that got a loss in his second fight and anybody said he was the GOAT with 4 fights later. There's nobody, bro. There's nobody. If you a nigga, you ain't getting that type of propers. Bro, name a black fighter that lost within 2 fights and then anybody said he was the GOAT within 4 fights. Not like later, like 10 years later or something, you did all this other stuff. Bro, name somebody. But this is what they said, Lomachenko. Teddy Atlas, he told Dre Ward and he told Terrence Crawford to their face that Lomachenko better than y'all and ranked higher than y'all. And this is after I was at the fight too, and I got it in my phone. This was in Lincoln, Nebraska, after Terrence Crawford became undisputed. And this is what they was talking about, bro. So no matter how much they hate, they don't do nothing. Bro, the man lost his second fight. He lost his second fight, and they said he was goated. Come on, bro. This don't happen nowhere else. And then they out here hating. Ego got me rolling. I'm telling y'all the truth, bro. That's white privilege. You got a Karen pass or something. There's no black fighter in the history of the sport that lost within 2 fights and anyone said it was the GOAT. Muhammad Ali had to become a cultural icon and beat George Foreman and all this stuff to become the GOAT and the greatest. Floyd had to fight 50 times and not lose for people to say he TBE. And some people still don't do it. Lomachenko, all he had to do is lose and beat Gary Russell, who hadn't really fought anyone at that time, and they say he the GOAT. Man, stop. Nah, bro. Stop. Y'all got to stop. And then they hating on Tank and stuff. Oh, the Tank, he has a secondary belt. Suck my secondary. You see what I'm saying? Bro, all the time Triple G done fought mandatories, y'all loved it. Tank fighting is mandatory. Deal with it. Rolly is Tank's mandatory. That's a fact. I don't know how many of y'all knew that. Triple G, he fight mandatories from Build-A-Bear, and then they oh yeah, this is a great fight because Triple G was knocking out niggas. Bro, they didn't care who Triple G was fighting as long as it was a nigga. Even if you had never heard of the person before. Like Willie Monroe. How many of y'all was just really like, man, Willie Monroe, he the one, bruh. Willie Monroe, he the new. Bro, at the time Triple G fought Willie Monroe, how many of y'all really knew who he was? Exactly. I'm the best ever. Exactly. Ain't nobody was checking. He had 6 knockouts, bro. I know people in the hood got more knockouts than that, and they ain't even professional fighters. I know a dude right now, his name Jay, he got about 29 street knockouts, bro. The man had 6 knockouts, and y'all loved it because Triple G fighting nigga. Robert nigga, yeah. Yeah, y'all liked it because Triple G, man, who else Triple G fight? Adama. Man, who is that? He fighting random Africans from the bodega, and y'all loved it. You're like, oh, yeah, but Adama, he sounds like he can fight. You don't have nothing good to say about him. Who the hell is Adama? We ain't seen Adama since. Where has Adama been? He went back to Wakanda or wherever he from, cuz. Bro, Adama back in, man, come on. He in Wakanda right now, protecting the vibranium. Where is he at? Y'all let Triple G fight in. Michael Blackson. Oh, no, I do not have no receipt. Try again, Motherfucker. Do you know who you're dealing with? The pink Motherfucker. You, bro. Triple G, he gonna fight people. Man, come on, bro. Michael Blackson and Triple G, you're like, oh, this is a good fight for Triple G. Yeah. No, I do not have no receipt. Try again. No, she did not look. She said look like Layla Ali. Bitch look like Muhammad Ali. All of them niggas, bro. Who on earth is Triple G? Where is he? Where is Triple G in this world? She said she looked like Layla Ali. She looked like Muhammad Ali. All of these niggas. Bro, y'all allowed Triple G to just really fight anybody. Random African. The gods must be crazy. And I'm like, why he fighting cuz from the gods must be crazy, bruh? Bro, he fighting random Crips from LA. Little bullet wound. Like little bullet wound show up. He doing the weigh-in with a bulletproof vest. Yeah, bro. On hoods, bro. Triple G versus Lil Bullet Wound. That's what we gotta watch. And y'all didn't say nothing. Tank fight is mandatory. Oh my word. Oh. Why is Gervonta fighting Rolly? This is not pay-per-view. Finding Triple G is like finding Waldo. You the real MVP for knowing the movie Repos. Man, shout out to Master P. Got that Master P? No limit, babe. Make it say, no limit, babe. Bro, I know all my movies. Shout out to P and them. Hey, P, I need a little loan. We're going to take the channel to the next level. She said she looked like Layla Ali. Beach got out of the car, looked like Muhammad Ali, all of them niggas. Triple G finna fight Blueface Hunter. See, that's what I'm talking about. He fighting Blueface. Because Blueface did the little bare knuckle. Cuz did the bare knuckle. Now Triple G want to fight him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, crap, guys. Yeah, blood, crap. Yeah, neighborhood. Yeah. Triple G still fighting? I don't know, bro. I don't know where he at. Triple G at Jersey Mike's getting him a sandwich. Because he sure ain't fight. Bro, they want to hate so bad on certain fighters. Rolly would stop Linares. Man, Rolly would do Linares kind of crazy. Because that's the worst style for Linares if you think about it. He don't like pressure fighters with power. DeMarco and guys like that. Nah, he break down. Rolly send him to the shadow realm, to be honest. Rolly hit him with that. Bro, let Rolly connect one of them on Linares. Because y'all love Linares when Lomachenko was fighting him. White Jesus was fighting him. White Jesus Loma was fighting Linares. Y'all loved him. You'd be like, Loma, we're not worthy. We're not. Bro, y'all bow down to Loma. Listen, Loma fought Linares. Y'all said, oh my gosh, this was the best boxing I've ever seen. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. The motherfucker got 2 fights and a loss. And y'all say we're not worthy. Man, shut up. Y'all better stop. Shout out to Marco. Yeah, what's up with Marco? Yeah, the money keep coming in. Bro, Rolly mess around, hit Linares. Rolly hitting Linares with that that Beavis and Butthead noise he be doing. Shut up, Beavis. Rolly, what are you doing? I am the great Cornolio. Need TP for me, bungo. Rolio. Bro, Rolly be doing that Beavis and Butthead ad lib, but he be putting that power behind it. Bro, Rolly. Bro, Rolly will yo if you let him connect with that silly. Your head be looking like this Kleenex box with that. You had that dent. Let Rolly connect with that Man, stop playing with me, bro. So it's a dangerous fight for Tank. Rolly keep coming with that. Bro, he hit you with that it might be a problem. Bro, he be on that Beavis and Butthead. Like, shut up, Rolly. What are you doing? I am the great Rolio. I need TP for Bro, Rolly hit you with that Bro, Rolly hit you with that it might be problems. I'm just being real. Bro, you know you be at the barbecue, you got your plate of food, and them gnats be hovering over flies and that. You trying to protect your food. You know you be at the cookout. Listen, when you be at the cookout, you get that fresh plate of food. You got the wieners, the hot dog wieners, pause. You got a little hamburger, hamburguesa. You know what I'm saying? You got some carne asada ribs. You try to protect your plate. Them gnats be flying. There be them flies and them gnats. You see what I'm saying? You hear me, bro? You be at the cookout with them gnats. Fuck y'all talking about? Today, you know you be out there with the cookout. Them flies, they come from Africa just to bother you at the cookout. Bro, the flies travel from Wakanda to come to that barbecue. I don't know how they smell that barbecue, but them flies smell that barbecue. And they're like, they's having a cookout. Bzz, them flies and them gnats. Bro, that's the only thing. The cookout, I love everything else. The weather, the women. And they be thick at the cookout. I ain't gonna hold you. Bro, them chicks be thick at the cookout. I'll put your ass on the grill. Them chicks be looking right. No, not no Bill Cosby stuff, but I'm just saying if she let me holler at her, I'll be like Kane in minutes. Remember Kane at the cookout when he ran up on Eilena? Boom, boom, that computer love. Y'all don't know y'all movies. Yeah, smash a Rolly be tripping with that nyat. Bro, I'm working loading cars on my truck. I'm about to fall off the top of my truck laughing at you. Hey, bro, be safe. You better have a belt brace on, a back brace. Come on, don't be trying to get on workers' comp. Ego. Bro, Rolly be tripping with that. I watched him spar. Nah, he wasn't sparring. He was training. He was hitting that. Shout out to Marco, man. Polo. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. I liked the press conference. I liked it. They both did their thing. I said with cheese. I said a double burger with cheese. Why did he get that mad at the burger? Like, how you gonna rob someone and order some food? Nah, bro. They too foul in LA. You gonna rob me from my whip and get an order in? Can you imagine, nigga, you in and out line and then they rob you and ask for a double with animal style fries? Like, nah, this some bull, bruh. We supposed to be like brothers. Bro, I'll be hot in the in and out line because the in and out line be long as hell. You gonna order the animal style fries, bro. You lucky you don't have the glizzy on me because you be in and out this whip. Bro, that'd be some BS. You getting robbed at the little in and out. I said a double with cheese. Like, damn. Rolly related to Muñeño on TikTok. No, that's the Canelo fans. They related to him. Bro, if I put Canelo in the title, they come like, yeah. They be, bro, if I put Canelo's name, I don't know if they got a new feature on YouTube, but if the Canelo Muñeños, if I put Canelo's name in the title and they see that, the Muñeños be here. They be like, don't talk about Canelo Muñeño. Chupapi Muñeño. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't even talk boxing with the Canelo Cinnabons. The fries is trash? Nah, bro. In-N-Out's good. Y'all be hating. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I went to Whataburger and I wasn't impressed. In-N-Out better. But then again, I didn't go to the Whataburger. I had it delivered from DoorDash. So I don't know if it's different when you go there. Rolly is the next Mayorga. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'll tell y'all a story. I went to Shane Mosley. I went to LA and I went to Shane Mosley versus Mayorga 2. You know what I mean? I was in the ring and everything. That's cool. But I went to the weigh-in. Bro, I went to the weigh-in. And then Mayorga weighed in, right? Whatever, he weighed in and did his thing. Bro, Mayorga, he really hit. That's not an act. Bro, I got it on video somewhere on one of my memory cards. He weighed in and then started smoking a cigarette. Bro, I ain't never seen no stuff like that, bro. Bro, he didn't even, like, he was still on the stage and he lit up a cigarette. Not no weed, or hey, bro, a cigarette. He's smoking them Newports or whatever. After he weighed in, he was like, and then he walked over here and was really smoking a cigarette. Like, how you smoke a cigarette? Like, you can't wait till you get to the parking lot. He started smoking a cigarette right then and there. Like, you know you fighting tomorrow, right? You gonna be winded. I need my nicotine. Ego, you got to get that Whataburger fresh with a jalapeno. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm going to go to the Whataburger and see, like, to give it its proper. Because that DoorDash, they might have had my stuff out too long or something. Bro, he really smoked a cigarette after. Bro, Mayorga was wild. So... Rolly was nervous. Let's vote. Who thinks Rolly was nervous? Who thinks Rolly was nervous? Vote. Kershaw, what's up with you? Okay, 2 people said he was nervous. Damn. That's the one where he hit Shane Girl. Nervous energy. Kenya said, I don't think so. Ben believes he was nervous. Damn, okay. Rolly was hot in that fur. Y'all tripping. I don't think he was. I think he was just being himself. He was nervous, kept his head down, nervous. Dang. I don't know if he was nervous, uncomfortable. He's not used to a big stage or something. His energy be fake. Damn. Probably hot. Nervous. He ain't come with that interview energy. What interview? Somebody said he was anxious. He was. Tank been on that bit. Listen, the only thing, Rolly did say something that I don't agree with what people are saying, bro. Rolly said something, and I've heard this not just from Rolly, but I've heard other people. People keep saying, like, I don't know if we watch the same boxing, but Rolly and others I've seen push on this narrative. They said that Tank Davis was getting bodied by Leo Santa Cruz and Mario Barrios was bodying him. I've heard other people say that as well. What fight were y'all watching? Leo Santa Cruz, listen, I got respect for Leo. Leo, he a cool cat. But where did y'all see that? Where, like, listen, Leo was doing well in, like, the last 2 rounds, but I had Tank up in that fight. So I don't understand where this narrative comes. I've heard other people say that, oh, but Tank was getting destroyed. I'm like, what fight was you watching? Like, people are making it like he was getting whooped and he had this one punch that just took Leo out. What? He had a mouse under his eye, true. But where was he getting whooped? I didn't see that. I had Tank up. it was like, what round was the knockout in the Leo Santa Cruz? 6? I had it like 3-2 or 4-2, whatever round it was. It was something like that. Leo was doing pretty nice as the fight wore on, but he definitely wasn't whooping Tank like that. So I don't know where people got off saying that, and I've heard multiple people saying that. Same thing with Mario Barrios. I think Barrios, that's my dude. See, I know all these dudes. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. That's my guy. He trained out in the Bay, right? I thought he was doing nice in spots, but I can't say he was whooping Tank. You know what I'm saying? He was competitive. And I think there's this misnomer in boxing where people are they confuse competitive with landslide and getting whooped. That's my thing. Like, I don't think boxing fans just have too much emotion. See, I'm like the Terminator. Chill out, Dickwat. You close your boots, get them to me. Yeah, I don't have the same emotion. I could just watch boxing, no matter if I know the person, if I don't know them. I just watch it and try to study the sweet science. You know what I mean? And I don't understand how some people. It's like I remember this story. Tank was breathing hard when he first went up. When he went up, what? What does that mean? When he went up, like he was underwater and he went up for air? What does that mean? Listen, if y'all want to keep going, let's smash the likes. I got to take a piss. So y'all want to keep this stream going? I don't know how much longer, but we could keep going. But I got to take a piss if if that's the case. Do y'all want to keep the stream going? Get the likes up if you do. People be emotionally attached with logic. I think emotionally attached without logic. All right, let me use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. But y'all got to get the likes up. Y'all got to get the likes up. There's no way I'm going to make it without peeing. And I have to pee in this bottle or something. So give me a second because it's about to get ugly. I've been drinking all this coffee. I've been drinking all this coffee. Y'all better stop. Listen, I'm going to pee on myself. Baby wets himself. Y'all better stop. Y'all better let me go. I got to go to the bathroom. Drain the weasel. I'll be back. All right, we back. Oh, man, it was about to go down. We back, though. Man, we back. I feel so much better. I feel so much better now. Anyway, what I was saying is Tank Davis versus Leo, he wasn't getting whooped. Where'd y'all see that? Where'd y'all see him getting whooped? This is a true story. I've been a lifelong fan of boxing for the most part. You know what I mean? I was working for a guy who cut P. Diddy's hair, and I had to fly out somewhere, right? Like Boston or somewhere. I forgot where I was going, Florida, Boston, somewhere. I was on assignment, so I had to film. Mayweather, it was the night Mayweather fought Cotto, right? And I was so mad because as a lifelong boxing fan, I missed the fight. And I looked in the airport because I had to catch a night flight so I could be there in the morning for the gig I was, paid to do or whatever. And then nowhere in the airport did they have the pay-per-view. And this was this was a while ago, you know what I'm saying? So it was before like phones, and there wasn't easy ways to watch the fight, you know what I mean? Like from your phone at that time. So long story short, I missed the fight. So I was on Twitter just trying to see what was happening. And I'll have you know that all the people on Twitter was saying Floyd was getting whooped and demolished and his nose was bleeding and he was just getting crucified. I'm like, damn, Floyd getting dogged by Cotto like that? And then I seen it said Floyd won a unanimous decision. So I'm like, what? Everybody on Twitter was saying Floyd was getting bodied, like Meg Thee Stallion, body, yada, 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 body, yada. They say he was getting bodied. So I'm like, how you win a unanimous decision? Was it a robbery? Needless to say, I did my assignment. I got back Sunday, Monday. I had bought the fight and recorded it. So I watched it. And I'm like, where was these things I was reading on Twitter about Floyd getting destroyed? Like, yeah, he got a bloody nose. And that's what I'm saying. People in boxing, I knew definitely from that moment on, and probably even before, that boxing fans is just too emotional, bro. They too emotional. They seen blood from Floyd, and it was just, oh, he's getting whooped. And I was like, where did this come from? Because I watched the fight. See, when I watch fights, I watch it like a mad scientist. Scientifically, I'm like, okay, he's setting up the jab. Okay, he switched to southpaw. I'm trying to look at their footwork. I'm trying to see what's going on, break down the fight. So I watch fights different, like tunnel vision. So when I watched it, I was expecting Floyd at least to be getting like near dropped and Shane Mosley type of thing. When I watched it, I'm like, Floyd wasn't getting bodied like that, y'all was saying. And that's the thing, is like when there's a person like Floyd who's regarded highly, any level of competition, people start tripping out and acting like they were getting whooped. And that's kind of what I'm reminded of when I'm thinking of the Tank Leo. It was competitive in spots. Yeah, sure. But Leo was not destroying Tank Davis where it looked like Tank was on his way out. So I'm like, where are y'all getting this? But that's what people are running with. So I think people are just too emotionally attached to outcomes and fighters and things like that. There was no spot where I looked like, damn, Tank Davis is on his way out of here. You know what I mean? Like, I think you could even say, I was at this fight, Wilder versus Luis Ortiz 2. I had Ortiz winning the first 6 rounds, and then, of course, he lost the 6 because he got brutally knocked out in the last 10 seconds. But I thought Luis Ortiz was looking dangerous, and Wilder was losing those rounds. That wasn't the same for Tank, where he just lost. Like, that's an example. See, I'm the greatest at what I do, often imitated but never duplicated. You can get your information from wherever you want, but a lot of people don't really know boxing. If we're talking about a fight where somebody was more dominating for 6 rounds, it would be like Wilder versus Luis Ortiz 2. That's a fight where Luis Ortiz was doing the better selection of things and was clearly up on the scorecard. Leo Santa Cruz and Tank is not a good example of somebody dominating Tank. I didn't see that. I seen Leo, he's a valiant warrior, so he was competitive in spots. But I had seen him get hurt even before he got knocked out. Even in the round he got knocked out, if you watch it, he got hurt. And the reason why he got knocked out so crazy is because when fighters get hit like that, they're going to revert back to what they know. Leo Santa Cruz, he knows to throw volume of punches. And then he tried the same punch 3 times, and Tank said, bop, game over, game over. You can't make mistakes like that, especially when you're badly hurt. Leo was fighting off fighter instinct because he had got hurt and rocked earlier in that round, and his heart pushed him to that, and then he made a mistake. And then Tank, I think the first punch, Tank got hit with it a little bit. Second punch, Tank kind of moved. And the third punch, he slipped it and then came back with an uppercut counter, and it was lights out for Leo. So I don't know. A lot of people, when they talk boxing, I'm just like, what are y'all watching? Even commentators, even paid commentary crews. I'm like, where are you seeing this? Like, I think it was Oscar Valdez, Robson Conceição. They were like, Valdez is pulling away. Robinson Conceição looks bad. I'm like, where y'all see that? Where you see Robinson Conceição looks like he's on his way out or anything. So, yeah, I think Tank gets a lot of hate. And it's not even like realistic stuff. I did Mario Barrio, same thing. That was a good fight, but I didn't see no point where Tank Davis was getting like destroyed in there. Barrios, it's a fight. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all expect? What do y'all expect in the fight? That's what I need to know. What do y'all expect in the fight? Is two people throwing punches to hurt the other person? Yeah. What do you think is going to happen? There's going to be, if you're fighting someone elite at an elite level, it's going to be competitive to a degree. You know what I mean? Unless you're just the next person, you know what I mean, the next greatest thing. But it's a fight. People confuse that so much. People get that confused. Yeah, real Dr. Hank McCoy, that's what I'm talking about. They act like you're not in a fight. It's not going to be easy necessarily. There are going to be moments if your opponent, like, if it's a mismatch, then that's like, see, people get spoiled off of, not in a good way, but they get spoiled off of mismatches. You know what I'm saying? They're so accustomed to seeing mismatches, so when they see something that's competitive, they think that someone got exposed all the time and all, you know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, y'all. All right. How is Rolly scared of Tank? What are you talking about? We having a watch party for Shakur's fight. That's up to the fans. I do what the fans want. If the fans want me to do, I'll probably do the main event for that. I don't know if I do one. Y'all want the Shakur Herring fight, Boxingego watch party? Y'all better vote. Y'all better vote. Let me know what's good. Y'all want the Boxingego watch party? I told you I'm the best in the business, but we got to make it make sense. Canelo versus Khan was competitive till Khan got knocked out. People forget that. Absolutely. Khan won the first 4 rounds easy. Maybe even the 5th round. I got to watch it again. Shout out to Leo. What's up? Boxingego watch party. Let's go. Let's get it. Gordy Gates, what's up with you? All right, we'll do the main event. I don't even know who's on the undercard, but I am interested in the main event for that. So, hey, real quick on the Shakur fight, listen, people are sleeping on the fight. Like, this is not a knock on Shakur Stevenson, but I think people are, my thing is this is just my honest opinion. I think Shakur is a terrific fighter. I think he's an excellent fighter. But what I've seen in his last 2 fights, there's nothing that makes me believe like that this won't be competitive. You know what I mean? So in that regard, like, I feel people are sleeping on Jamel Herring. He's like a Badu Jack type. Nothing he does looks Danny Garcia type. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying he has the exact style or the power of Danny Garcia, but you look at Danny Garcia, Badu Jack, and Jamel Herring, nothing they do is really going to look crazy, like have that pizzazz and sizzle. But they're workman-like fighters that, based on their heart and fundamentals and stuff, they could put you in a bad fight or ruin your night or upset you or whatever because they're very workman-like. It's like somebody who just shows up to work every single day. They're not necessarily going above and beyond, but they're reliable. It's like, boom, every single day. They've never been late. They don't take too much sick time. Customers like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I look at Jamel Herring. And then when you look at Shakur Stevenson, I feel like a lot of people have rated Shakur Stevenson, but developmentally, I don't know if the praise that we've heard from Shakur, like pre-Olympics and in the Olympics, I don't know that it's all the way transitioned into right now. I don't know if those two have met and caught up. For example, he said I seen some of the blood, sweat, and tears. He said that the African dude had so much power that he was awkward. But it didn't look like he could have power. That might have been true. But it didn't look like the African was doing nothing crazily awkward. So that raises my eyebrow a bit. If you had problems with the African dude, Nakatila, Thila, or whatever, imagine if that was Marcos Maidana, an experienced, for sure, awkward guy with crazy power. And I know they're in different weight classes. I'm just saying hypothetically. I'm just saying that type of style. And then the other thing I think is Shakur he's doubled down heavily on almost like the villain bad guy role, while Herring is doing a lot less commotion, wasting energy, and things like that. Shakur's like grabbing his belt and saying, "I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna whoop you." So he's raising the expectation even higher by doing all that. And to this point, I don't know that we've seen. It's just gonna have to be a complete performance from Shakur. You see what I'm saying? Because Herring ain't really doing nothing. Like, he's not wasting energy. He's not feeding into it. He's being a gentleman, if you will. And Shakur's the one that's kind of like doing the villain role and say, "I'm gonna beat it. Oh, he don't know. I'm gonna whoop him. I'm gonna take your belt. Keep it, shiny for me and all that." So, I think the pressure's on Shakur for sure. Like, and the other thing that Shakur said, he said something that was a little bit weird to me. He said, "You little," and Jamel Herring looked bigger than Shakur. So that was kind of a weird comment. So I just look at little stuff like that. From what I've seen, Jamel Herring looked bigger than Shakur. And we know Jamel Herring's in shape. He's a Marine or whatever. So for him to say, "You look little," to me, I thought that was kind of like, I don't know. That looked weird to me. I don't see how he looked little, but whatever. We'll see. Shakur can get it done, but he's going to have to put it together. I believe that. I think Jamel Herring can get it done too. And the other thing is, it's just weird, you know what I mean, that Shakur was in camp with them. That's another thing that makes this fight intriguing. Shakur was in camp with Crawford and Bomac and Jamel Herring, and then now he's going against the camp. And then I heard Bomac was saying, "Oh, he's nervous, blah, blah, blah." So who knows? They might know some of your because Terrence Crawford actually sparred with Shakur. Because I remember Shakur, I think I have the interview. Shakur was saying that Terrence Crawford whooped him in sparring. This was years ago. But I don't know. Publicly, Terrence Crawford, he said he's not picking sides, but behind the scenes, he might throw Bomac and Jamel Herring some tips. We don't know. You know what I mean? Ego, Buddy McGirt said Shakur was going to lose. I remember when he said that. I did a video about that. Maybe there's something he knows. I don't know. All I know is the Jamel Herring fight is going to be probably tougher than what people think, and Shakur put a lot of pressure on himself. It's that simple. Because, again, I'm not knocking Shakur. I'm just being real with you. If you look at Shakur's last two performances, from the 26 and under crew, would you say Shakur has, because he probably, in terms of pure boxing skills and talent, he probably got the biggest reception. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, he's the one that everybody was checking for and expected to win gold. If you think of all the major key fighters, 26 and under, the Fabulous Four, Fantastic Four, whatever they was calling it, if you think about him, has Shakur met that expectation? That's my question. Based on his performances, has he met and rose to that expectation of like praise versus performance? That's my question to you. If you listen to the level of praise and you look at the performances, has he peaked? Has he made those, you know, where the level of praise he's already eclipsed that, or the level of performances he's already surpassed the praise? Do you see what I'm saying? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Because if I'm being real, I wouldn't say he has at this moment. So this will be a step in the right direction if he can look spicy in this fight. You know what I mean? Because even like the Joet Gonzalez fight, I was at that fight. He did his thing, but I thought he kind of let off the gas in the second half. And then you look at Navarrete fought Joet Gonzalez, and he had his eye looking crazy and beat up on Joet Gonzalez. Does that make sense? I don't know. Y'all let me know. We'll see this weekend. This is a meaningful fight for his career. Because even on the telecast with the African dude, the commentators are saying it was boring and stuff. And I get that people say that. But even Andre Ward, while he wasn't calling it boring, he was saying Shakur can do more to present his case. He can do more to possibly stop the guy. He has the tools to stop him, but he has to put it all together. Anyway, I'm going to holler at y'all. I got some more content dropping. Deuces. Everybody have a good day.